Welcome to 1998 to Forever, where I, Mark Sanders, born September 25th, 1998, discuss all of my favorite things from each year that I've been alive. And this year, we're doing 1999. Along with this year, we will discuss my favorite movie, song, match, video game, TV show, cartoon series, and wrestling DVD from this year. Enjoy, my friends. 1999, very important year for me. Of course, I don't remember 1999 at all, but it was extremely important because I had, my heart surgery in May of that year, and that was a very impactful year for me. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It feels weird to say my one favorite thing for each category for 1999. But that's how this thing goes, man. It was hard to pick some of these. Some of these kind of feel like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember the word. But basically, 1999 was phenomenal, alright? Even though I don't remember it. And it was a very important year for me because of my heart surgery. And, yeah. So, my favorite movie in 1999. And, I don't know why I said and then, but my favorite movie in 1999 is Eyes Wide Shut. This is Stanley Kubrick's final film, and I feel very blessed that a Stanley Kubrick movie actually released in my lifetime. It released the same year he passed. This movie, when I first saw it, just completely captivated me from beginning to end. I loved the music, the atmosphere, and it was slow, but I thought it benefited it. I just wanted to know what was happening next, and it was just a amazing 2-hour 40-minute unraveling type movie. And it was what the heck, so many times. I don't want to spoil this movie at all. And for the past decade, I would have said Fight Club instead of Eyes Wide Shut. And I still love Fight Club. I would say Fight Club is just a smidge behind Eyes Wide Shut for me. But yeah, my favorite film in 1999, Eyes Wide Shut, and it's already one of my favorite movies ever. And yeah, Stanley Kubrick, ladies and gentlemen. Now, my favorite song of 1999. This is probably the one that I kept changing my mind on over and over and over again, and who knows, maybe in the future when I look back on this video, I'll be like, man, I should have chosen this song or this song. So, but for this video, how I'm feeling right now in the moment, my best song in 1999, I'm going with The Next Episode by Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg. This is a song that I can just put on and just really feel and love the song every time I listen to it. I heard the song before, I actually knew what it was called. This really does feel like one of those songs where you know the song but you don't know what it's called. At least that's how I see it. And how I discovered what this song was called. Way back in 2010, yes, the year I joined YouTube. My uncle had an iPod that had rap music on it, had metal music on it. Not a whole lot of music, but, it really did, suffice. He had Metallica 1 on there, Manowar War on there, and, of course, this was just one of the many amazing songs that were on his iPod. And, I just have amazing memories, just bang into this song, on car rides. If my mom had to stop somewhere, I'd be just chilling in the car, listening to my uncle's iPod, and this was one of the songs I love listening to on it. I'm not saying it was my favorite song, that was on his iPod. I didn't even know I didn't even have a favorite song on his iPod. That's been years since this. But yeah, the next episode, if you haven't heard the song, you've heard the song. You've heard the song, even if you don't know the name. Alright, now my favorite wrestling matches of 1999. I never would have thought I'd go with this, actually. But, and it's gonna make me sound like a huge, Mick Foley fanatic, which I'm really not, because 2 in a row, 1998 and 1999, I'm giving a Mick Foley match my best match of the year, my favorite match of the year. But for 1999, this was long before COVID. My favorite match in 1999 is The Rock vs. Mankind halftime heat match. I don't know what Super Bowl number this was. I don't know what team were facing each other. All I know is during the halftime show, WWF put on this fun-ass match, and probably a match that really inspired me. It was like, I'm not trying to reference, intentionally, Stanley Kubrick again, but my favorite thing personally about Stanley Kubrick, and I could be on an island with this, and you know what, that's alright with me. This is how I feel. But my favorite thing about Stanley Kubrick is his movies, they feel like a piece of its time. I gotta thank my boy Danny for letting me know about that, for kind of teaching me that saying in a way. They feel like a piece of their time. This match feels like a piece of its time, and this was long before we had WrestleMania 36 in the Performance Center, long before AEW did those Stadium Stampede matches. This match was just fun, man. Oh my gosh, I just fought. The arena was, was an empty arena. Of course, there were camera crew and other people there, and referees and all that. They fought all over. They fought in the food area. They fought in I think it was near the end, but they fought in the parking lot, I think. They fought in offices. This match was just fun. It was just nothing but fun. And I absolutely adore this match. And it's pretty much the only reason I keep the Top 50 Superstars of All Time DVD. Because this match is on there. Yeah. Now, my favorite video game of 1999. This was pretty much my only choice I could have put for this. Even though I've only played the first mission of Tomorrow Never Dies. But my best game in 1999, the Tarzan video game. I did buy this game used for the PS1 last year. However, it doesn't work. I was very upset about that. I'm still pretty upset about that. But the seller, very nice person. It goes up to the loading screen and it never loads. I think it freezes, when it gets to the loading screen. It'll play the opening loads and all that. But anyway, we're here to praise this game. I have very little memories of this game. It's literally been 20 years since I played this, and I remember being at the video, basically our equivalent of Blockbuster. It was called United Video, and I remember sitting at that store and sitting. Being 3-4 years old, little ass kid, my legs crossed on the floor, on the PS1 at the store, playing Tarzan the video game. I remember there was this Stampede level, and that's my one memory of this game. Alright, that one memory I had from 20 years ago that I barely can make out to remember. is my pick for my best game of this year. All right, and that's really it. I unfortunately don't have anything other to really put this in and all that, and but I still love it. I still love that memory of mine. I have lots of childhood memories I want to say my stories for, man. But yeah, Tarzan, the video game, my best game in 1999, my favorite game in 1999. Now, TV show. I almost put SmackDown here, but that feels like a cop out, like an obvious one. I mean, not that it wouldn't be SmackDown anyway, but I wanted to choose like a full-on proper TV show. Not that SmackDown isn't, you know what I mean, with a show with sets and that, you know what I mean. And this is another one where like I really couldn't put anything else. Kind of like Tarzan and I guess kind of like that 70s show from my 1998 video. But my best TV show, 1999. My favorite TV show, 1999. The Sopranos. I've watched probably around a handful of episodes of the show ever, but it is a show that I've always like had the desire to eventually watch in full. And it is a pretty fun show, and it's a legendary show. I can't say too much about it though, because like I said, I've really only seen a handful of episodes from the show. I remember like there's this episode when Frankie from Shark Tale, Michael something, apologies for not knowing, I like him though, his character in in The Sopranos, there was this episode when he catches this older mob boss guy sniffing his girlfriend's panties, and he was like, motherfucker, and then he tells Tony Soprano about it, and that old guy was like, he told you about that? I remember that part. I remember in the pilot episode that when he was running over that guy at the park, and he was saying to Karen from Goodfellas, we just had a cup of coffee or something like that. You know, this was like 8 years ago that I watched the pilot, by the way. But yep, The Sopranos. I can't really say anything more about it. It is kind of another thing where I really couldn't put anything else for best show, my favorite show in 1999. But yeah, The Sopranos. Yeah. Now, cartoon. What is my favorite cartoon in 1999? This was tough. Alright, it was between Family Guy, and who knows, maybe in the future I'll be like, actually I prefer Family Guy. But for this video, SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob never gets old, man. Like it's just too like deep rooted in like my generation's like consciousness at this point. I have amazing memories of SpongeBob, and I can watch SpongeBob any day, and it'll never get boring. Honestly, just you can make a meme out of like every frame of every SpongeBob episode, I swear. But it was great long before it became a meme thing. Long before memes were really a thing, I guess. I don't know what to say about SpongeBob that hasn't already been said. But even then, it's real close between this and Family Guy, like for real. All right, and I guess that's our final category. I mean, not cartoon, but I guess we're going on to our final category now. Wrestling DVD. What is my favorite wrestling DVD in 1999? Now, I believe this is when WWF started releasing DVDs in the first place. How did I do this for 1998 then? Well, I did answer that in that video, the 1998 video, but this one was a real easy choice for my best, my favorite wrestling DVD in 1999, and that goes to a really rare DVD actually. WWF Hell Yeah. The Stone Cold Saga continues. This is such a fun DVD, man. I mean, you follow Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's like he takes a camera with him on road trips, and it's just a fun time, and you get match highlights, at the same time, too. This is just such a fun comfort DVD. Just such a fun comfort wrestling DVD that I am ecstatic to have. And I don't need to say anything more. That's 1999, folks. Yeah, surprise. I finally did 1998 to Forever. The 1999 episode 2. Overall, maybe I should start doing this maybe a little bit faster, right? Maybe only if I feel ready, of course, to do these. Alright. That's your boy Mark Sanders video. And hopefully you love 1999. Peace out, y'all.